Hello everyone, this is Hitesh Birur and today's date 20th October 2022. Today we will discuss about the object oriented programming system concept in Java. So first we discuss what is OOPS. OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming Concept, Object Oriented Programming System concept in Java. The object oriented programming system concept is very most important programming concept uh, that use in Java programs and other programs. Without having any idea about the programming concept, you will not able to design the system of object oriented programming concept models. uh, we can say that in there are many languages used for object oriented programming system. For example, C++, C hash, then Java, PHP and Python, etc. Now we will see about the what is object oriented programming system models. So in object oriented programming system models, it involves around the concept of Java programs. Uh, um, we can say that there are six terms used in object oriented programming system concept. They are in a such a manner we discuss. First is object, second is class, then third is inheritance, fourth is polymorphism, fifth is encapsulation, and fifth is abstraction, and sixth is encapsulation. Now let's see one by one. First is object. So what is object? Object is nothing but an instance of a class. They have some properties and functionalities using the object. Uh, they are the object like real words object. For example, your cars, your house, then your laptop, your mobile are all the object examples. They are contain some special features and properties to perform runtime environment. Second is class. In Second is discuss about class. So what is class? Class is nothing but it is an instance of object. We can say that it is a blueprint of an object. The class contains some properties and functionalities of an object. For example, the laptop is a class and your laptop is an object. Class contain many files. For example, in a car, for example, we get a car. There are many types of cars. For example, Lamborghini, Mercedes, Toyota, Mahindra, etc. Uh, we can say that in Java programs there are four pillars using object-oriented programming system concept. They are uh, first is inheritance, second is polymorphism, third is abstraction, and fourth is encapsulation. Now let's see these four pillars one by one. So pillar number first is inheritance. So what is inheritance? Inheritance is a when one object uh, inheritance is a inheritance is about one object is acquires some all properties and behave of a parent object, uh, and it is known as inheritance. uh, it is provide runtime, it is provide code reusability, and it is used to provide runtime polymorphism. Now let's see the second pillars, that is polymorphism. Polymorphism is about when a one task perform in a different ways. That is known as polymorphism. For example, to convince the customer uh, in a different way, or to draw the shapes, for example rectangle, circles, then a square, etc. That is polymorphism. In Java we can use uh, method overloading and method overriding to achieve the polymorphism. Now third is abstraction. Abstraction is used for hiding internal details and show it is hiding internal details and showing functionalities is known as abstraction. For example, a phone calls. We don't know the internal processing about the phone calls. In Java, we can abstract class and interface to achieve the abstractions. Now last pillar is encapsulation. Encapsulation is nothing but the binding code and data together into a single units are known as encapsulations. For example, in medicine, a capsule. It is a wrap with a different medicines. That is the encapsulation example. In Java class, a Java class is an example of encapsulation. Now we see what is the advantage of object-oriented programming system over the procedure of object-oriented programming language. First is object-oriented programming system make development and maintenance easier, whereas in a procedure of object-oriented programming system language is not easy to manage. If code grows higher to project the size increase. Second is object-oriented programming system provide data hiding, whereas in procedure of this language, that is object-oriented programming system, the global data can be accessed from the anywhere. And last is object-oriented programming system provide the ability to simulate the real world event much more effectively, and we can provide a solution real world problems if we are using object oriented programming system language. Now we see the some external terms of object oriented programming system language. There are three terms. First is association, then aggregations, and last is composition. So let's discuss one by one. First is association. The association is a relation between two objects. It is one of the object-oriented programming system in Java, which define the diversity between the object. In a OOPS concept, that is object-oriented programming system concept, all the objects have their separate life cycles and there are no owner. For example, many students can associate with the teachers, and while similarly one student is also associated with another teachers in their subject. Then second is aggregation. Aggregation, in this technique, all the objects have their separate life cycles, whereas here the ownerships such that child object can't be to another parent's object. For example, consider of a class or object, departments and a teachers. Here a single teachers can't belong to multiple department, but even if we delete the department, the teacher's object will never be destroyed. And last one is composition. Composition is a specialized form of aggregation. It is also known as death relations. In a child object do not have their life cycles, so when a parent's object delete all the child object will also delete automatically. For that, let's take for example a house and a room. Any house can have several rooms, and one room can't become part of two different houses. So if you delete the house room will also be deleted. Here all the object oriented programming concept. Let's see some there are we discuss about some there are four terms, four pillars, that is encapsulation, inheritance, abstractions, and polymorphism. Then we discuss the advantages, etc. So thank you.